Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. We are back with more Budget Beast. Now, when I do make these Budget Beast videos, I do like to set a price range we won't go over. Today's price range is under 60,000 coins, and that could be slightly expensive for some of you guys, so do not worry, 60k. There aren't many cards pushing 60k, but I do have a few that I wanted to include on this list because, oh my god, some of these cards are studs, and they're going for cheap. Now, if you fellas are new here, we do post videos just like this one literally every single day. So if you guys like this video, you find it helpful, or for whatever reason, you really like me, odds are you boys are in the right place. When it comes to Budget Beast, I do update the Budget Beast list about every 2 weeks. New promos, new cards. I mean, old cards get cheaper, and a lot of these old cards, they're pretty good. I also will say there are some positions where I didn't have the craziest Budget Beast find, but I will make sure to note that and also say just use your free cards. When we get there though, you'll know. First up though, quarterback. Now quarterback isn't one of the positions where I couldn't find a Budget Beast. We've talked about that 80 overall core elite Aaron Rodgers almost every single time we've made a best value or a Budget Beast list, so I wanted to give you guys somebody different. Today we're going with Anthony Richardson, 80 overall season to boom. But by no means is this the craziest quarterback in the game, but as a pure budget option for about 15,000 coins, it doesn't get much better than this. I will say though, with season 2 we saw a Kirk Cousins and a Michael Penix. Both can get upgraded to an 89 overall for absolutely free. If you want a better quarterback, I would just use one of those two. If you're just picking up Madden for the first time or just want a super Budget Beast quarterback, Anthony Richardson can get the job done. He is 6'4", 244 pounds, 79 speed, 84 throw power is actually really good on an 80 overall. Same thing with 79 speed, 81 short, 74 medium, and 72 deep accuracy is really where this card kind of falls off. But having 80 throw under pressure and 77 pass accuracy, Richardson can get the job done. He's a fun quarterback to use, by no means the best card we're going to talk about today, but as a Budget Beast for 15,000 coins, you really can't go wrong with 80 overall AR. So next up for halfback, this could be one of the positions where I'm like, all right, use one of your 7 free running backs we've gotten so far, CMC, Saquon Barkley, Najee Harris, but if you want to pick up a running back for a budget, Chris Johnson's 82 overall set piece AKA card is actually really pretty good for what he gets the job done for. 83 speed, 82 excel, 81 agility, 80 change of direction, 79 break tackle, 5'11", 203 pounds. Now by no means is he like the cheapest card we're going to talk about today. You guys can see here currently selling for 54,000 coins, but as a budgetier halfback, I don't hate him. Then again, there are so many free halfbacks in this game that you can get away with using. I honestly would either recommend using one of the top tier running backs or just one of the free running backs. The free running backs are significantly better than this Chris Johnson, but in looking at all the other halfbacks, this is the best Budget Beast when it comes to this position. Running back has just been the weirdest position when we talk about Budget Beast. The free cards have just been so good, it really doesn't make sense to not use them, but if you do, for whatever reason, want to spend 54,000 coins on Chris Johnson, I like it. Now, the whole reason this list is under 60,000 coins was so I can include this 83 overall Brian Thomas, in my opinion, one of the best budget cards we have seen, I don't want to say in years, but this card has been special for me. 6'3", 209 pounds, 86 speed, 84 jump, 82 catch, 80 catch in traffic, 80 short, 80 medium, and 81 deep route running. This card just plays really freaking good. He's one of those cards that you can kind of just chuck it up there and he will come down with it. It is a high ball meta coming in at 6'3", 209. That is not small. 86 speed is considerably top tier speed in this game. There's also so many opportunities to actually pull this card as a B&D player, whether it be the Campus Hero Field Pass or Campus Hero Solo Challenges. I personally pulled him as a B&D, and he has been on my team since. This is probably going to be one of those cards that I would recommend you guys pick up, even if you don't run a budget squad. As your wide receiver 3, he can be an absolute monster for you. 55,000 coins. He is the best card we're probably going to talk about today. So moving on to tight ends now, I got Donald Parham. Tight end was also weird. There weren't that many Budget Beast selections. You can pick up Parham for about 30,000 coins. He is 6'8". That is really the real reason you would pick up this card. It is a high ball meta, and it doesn't get much taller than Donald Parham when it comes to a wide receiver. I got not a receiver, a tight end, but he is basically a 6'8" wide receiver there for you. 79 speed, 81 catch in traffic, 82 short, 79 medium. Dog shit run blocking, but run blocking is not something EA is just giving to tight ends this year, so that does not really matter. Also 85 jump on a 6'8" player. you really can't ask for much more. One thing this guy doesn't have is any mobility after the catch. He's pretty much a cone, but he is a red zone threat, so that is really why you guys are picking up this card. Parham for 30,000 coins. In my opinion, it doesn't get much better than that. If you wanted a player with a little bit more speed at the tight end position, you could go with the lower set pieces for Greg Olsen. They're not great. I would recommend Parham before them, but they are the same price and he is a little bit faster. If you guys are new around here, we do not do offensive linemen. Use your free offensive lineman, use your B&D offensive lineman. Don't go out there and spend 400,000 coins on a left guard. It just doesn't make sense. All right, but officially moving on over to the defensive side of things, we're going to start with 82 overall, Kalijah Kancey from the Season of Boom promo, one of the faster left ends in the game to begin with. 80 speed, 85 excel, 78 strength, 78 tackle, 77 block shed, 75 power move, and 80 finesse move. I mean, at 6'1", this card is going to make plays for you for 40,000 coins. It doesn't really get much better. Now, we do have a free Max Crosby from Season 1. There was also a Micah Parsons you guys got if you pre-ordered their game. There are a lot of free left ends that you had the potential to claim. For me personally, I use the Micah Parsons. He's been really good, but if you don't have that free card, you can go with Kalijah Kancey, and he's going to be a monster for you. So the right end position was actually so hard to find a player that I genuinely liked and wanted to put on this list, so I'm just not going to give you guys one. I wanted to have Aiden Hutchinson on here, but I just don't think that card is anything too special. He's 44,000 coins, and he isn't the craziest player. I mean, there are some 78s, some 77s we could talk about, but at this point in the game, are you really going to want to trot out a 77 overall right end when you got a free one that can pretty much do the same thing for you? That is actually what I do. I use the Ultimate Alumni Josh Allen, who was free, as my right end, and he gets the job done. Like I said, though, there just wasn't a right end that I liked that much. I mean, some of the top tier cards are decent. Jeffrey Simmons is good, but he doesn't, follow the classification. So no right end on today's Budget Beast video. Sorry, fellas. The way I look at it, if there wasn't a player I would actually use, I'm not tossing one on the list. Next up, though, at the defensive tackle position, Haloti Ngata. Now, this is not his full legend, but it is his 81 overall legend. He gets an Ngata build, which is 6'4", 340 pounds. That is one of the bigger defensive tackles in the game. Now, he doesn't have the full legend speed, but he does have 69 speed on a 340 pound card. 69 speed is not terrible. 80 excel, 86 strength, 78 block shed, 78 power move. He's just going to fill up space on your field. Now, he is one of the lower legends, so he shouldn't be too expensive. And as a budget beast on your defensive line, I actually love this card. Moving on over to the left outside linebackers, I got a more coverage linebacker today. We got Zach Bond with the Team Builder promo. Now, his archetype is Speed Rusher, but that is not what this card is going to be used for on your field. He is more of a pass coverage guy for me. 83 speed, 83 excel, 80 tackle, 71 block shed, 79 finesse move if you do want to send him off the edge. He is a great user, especially if you're balling on a budget. 81 hit power is also pretty solid. His coverages are not there, 45 man, 55 zone, but as a user, he can get the job done for 50,000 coins. So when we talked about the Brian Thomas on the offensive side of things, I said that was the best card we're going to talk about. I take that back. Devon Diablo is the best budget card in this game. 50,000 coins gets you an 86 speed, 88 excel middle linebacker. He's 6'3", 226 pounds. There is a reason you guys see this card on almost every single person's field. It is because he is so freaking good. 85 hit power as well. This card is a force to be reckoned with. One of the best cards we will talk about in general. This card is a monster. It does not get better for 50,000 coins than Devon Diablo on your team. So for right outside linebacker, there wasn't actually a card that I really loved, but I did like this Jack Campbell a lot. So consider him your right outside linebacker. You can play him out of position. 84 speed, 89 excel, 81 tackle, 76 block shed, 82 hit power. He is 6'5", 250 pounds. He also does not get left outside linebacker as a secondary position. That does suck, but I don't really care. This card is a monster. He is a little bit clanky on the field, but 84 speed, 89 excel at 6'5". Yeah, this is a budget card of all budget cards, 50,000 coins as well. The middle linebacker position has some insane budget beast. So on to the secondary, I got Mekhi Blackman with the preseason Team of the Week promo. 85 speed, 88 excel, 80 jump, 82 man, only 73 zone coverage, but 77 press, 5'10", 185 pounds. As a man specialist, this card is going to be an absolute stud. In my opinion, one of the better budget beasts we will talk about today. Can you guys catch my trend? They're a better budget beast on defense than offense. It just makes sense, I guess. Corner is also a depth position. You need at least 5 of them on your field. Some of them will make plays on special team. Micaiah Abraham for 59,000 coins. He's going to be a stud for you. On to the safeties. Next up, we got strong safety Jeremy Chin. One of my favorite cards I've personally used. I do run a Commanders theme team, so that kind of does make sense. 6'3", 220 pounds, 86 speed, 86 excel. It's 81 zone coverage, only 66 man. My opinion on this Jeremy Chin card, chuck him back into deep blue. He is going to make plays for you. He is 6'3", 220 pounds with 86 speed. He's a stud. But the last card I wanted to talk about today is Juan Thornhill, currently selling for 52,000 coins, 85 speed, 85 excel, 70 man, 76 zone, 6 foot, 205 at the free safety position as a budgetier option. This card is going to make plays for you. And fellas, that is everything we got today. Let me know down below, what was your favorite budget card we talked about? Who is your favorite budget beast that you were currently using? And that is everything I got. Have a freaking-tastic rest of your day. Not sure when you guys are watching this video. Currently out of town this weekend, so assuming it'll probably be on Saturday. So happy college football game day. That is everything I got, though. I'll catch you boys later. Peace. Have a good one, fellas.